What is going on, everyone? It is Jeffrey or Mazer Edge here, bringing you guys a Black Ops 4 Blackout video. So basically in this video, I'm just going to be kind of giving you guys my 2 cents on the full game. So to start things out, the map, I am a huge fan of the map. I haven't had a chance to go to every single spot on it quite yet. And not going to lie, I usually go to somewhere that doesn't usually have a name. I usually go to a house or like a gas station or something like that. But I am still a huge fan of the map. I do think it is a little big for 88 players, so I was super happy how they upped it from 80 to 88 players. And then I heard rumors that they might up it to 150, which I think would be super nice to almost double the player size. I think the games would be a lot more intense. There would be a lot more action in each game. But the thing with that is they have to make sure like the servers can handle it, so like it doesn't lag or doesn't kick people out, because that would be kind of sucky if you could get kicked out mid-game and it was just really laggy and whatnot. And then I know another thing that was kind of an issue for people was the picking stuff up. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of like the delay that they had, and then they actually put in like a little fix. They like reduced the time you had to like pick up or whatever, so it like sped things up. But I think a lot of people's issue was like the fact that you had to hold it to pick stuff up. I think a lot of people wanted it to be like Fortnite where you could just tap it and pick it up. And I'm pretty sure someone responded to that saying that's not what they really wanted about the game. So it'll be interesting to see if that's how it stays or if they decide to switch it to a tap pickup. I personally would like it just to be tap to pick up, but I don't think that guy really knew what he was doing. I don't know if he has anything either. He had a medkit. And one thing I really need right now is armor, and there are a couple things about that. I know a lot of people really weren't a fan of the level 3 armor, and they were kind of saying it was kind of OP. And I do agree with that, because especially in like the end of the game, when the circle gets really small, and people get into like a lot of gunfights super quick, there's always that one kid who is camping the whole time, and he still has level 3 armor, which sucks because if you are going up against someone with no armor that has level 3 armor, I mean, the odds really aren't in your favor. I could actually use some armor right now super badly. So I'm super curious to see if they're going to do something about that, because I definitely think the level 3 is OP, and just armor in the end of the game is super important because you can get melted without it, and I don't have any right now, so super scary running around right now. And then one thing I'm not too big of a fan of is the inventory system they have on console. I'm not too big of a fan of like this whole thing, how it's like super hard to like unattach and reattach stuff, and then the whole quick inventory thing is not too nice either. And I finally got armor, which is nice. I was watching some of the beta on PC, and the inventory when you like picked up backpacks or like looked inside of them where it came up on the whole screen was super nice. And it looked to be a lot easier switching to stuff on there. So it'd be nice if they kind of integrated something like that into console, where it was a lot easier to equip, unequip, and just kind of look through all the stuff quickly. And then for the vehicles, I haven't really heard anything bad about those. I'm personally a big fan of the vehicles. I like them a lot. My only complaint is I'm not too big of a fan how you have to drive with the analog stick. I wish you could use the L2 and R2 buttons. But honestly, it's not too big of a deal. You just kind of get used to it after a while with driving vehicles. Why is that guy shooting at me from so far away? You're not going to hit me. Okay, maybe you will. Ooh, there we go. That guy had pretty good armor. I think he had level 2 or level 3. I don't know how people tell, because I've seen people play and like they shoot him once and they're like, oh yeah, this guy has so-and-so armor. And I don't get how people can tell that. And I could really use a sniper right now. Those guns are super useful at the end of the game, and right now when you're getting picked off from a long ways away.
Outgunned, outplayed, and out of luck.
Yeah, that's usually what happens to me. I get in a gunfight, win it, and then I end up losing like that. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new, not only to the Mazer channel, but come over to my channel. I'm sure the link is down in the description, and subscribe over there as well. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one whenever it is. Peace.